Filipinos take pride in their reputation as one of the most hospitable people in the world. They're very warm and welcoming, not only to foreigners, but to locals too, to their fellow Filipinos. So here are the 5 ways Filipinos show hospitality. First one is offering food. If you love to eat, then Philippines is the destination for you. We love to cook food and offer food to our visitors. We would love to go above and beyond when it comes to food to offer to our visitor. We would offer the most special recipe that we could think of. If you haven't heard about lechon, it's basically like a whole pig, a roast pig. We would usually offer that if there's like a special visitor coming. We would have lechon on the table. Now, obviously, this is not like all the time when there's like, a visitor that comes. If you are, I don't know, visiting your girlfriend, you're probably going to see lechon. Or if there's a special occasion like New Year, Christmas, someone's birthday, especially if it's like the 50th, 60th, 70th birthday, there's always lechon. So lechon is like the over-the-top Filipino food that we can offer. So if there's lechon, that means you are a special guest. They value you as a person. And it doesn't have to be just food. Sometimes it's just drink. With me, when me and my husband are still getting to know each other, he would come visit me in my grandma's house. I would always offer him water. And up until now, he cannot forget that he's like, you were so nice back then. You always offered me water. And with me in my mind, I'm just being like hospitable and nice and being a good host, because he would come visit my Lola or my grandma and I would be there. And, hey, did you need water? I would give him water. And then he would just make fun of like, the water is warm. Yeah, because it's hard to like make an ice cube in the Philippines because it's always hot. The freezer is having a hard time to make the water hard. So, it might be warm water, but I'm still offering water. Offering food multiple times. I've seen my grandma do this in the Philippines. Like, she would always offer food. You will be asked to eat multiple times. Not just one time, not just 2 times, 3, 4 times. Every family member would offer you to eat, would offer you something to eat. If you're going to go and visit and there's a family gathering, each and every one of the family member will offer you food. I'm telling you, you have to get ready. You have to go to the party with an empty stomach because you're going home with a full belly. And sometimes they will ask you to bring some with you. Like, if there's extra food. Sometimes we would ask for you to bring more food. All right, next is taking out the best fine china. When Filipinos have visitor and this visitor is special to us, we always use the best plates, the best spoon, fork, cups that we have to serve to them. We just wanted to be the best host that we can be. We wanted this person to enjoy the stay with us. And of course, we make sure that if it's like sitting in the cabinet for too long, we make sure that it don't stink or it don't smell like the cabinets. For example, with the cup, we wash everything, wipe down everything, dry it out, make sure it looks nice for the guest. So we don't do this in our family, mainly because we don't have like the best fine china. What my grandma usually do is she would always pick the best looking plates, the best looking cup, the best utensils, and use that to serve to our guests. I know a family that has like a really nice cabinet, and then they would put like their best fine china in there. They don't use it every day. They only use it for special occasion, or if there's like a special person that will come and visit them. So yeah, taking out the best fine china is just one of the ways Filipinos show hospitality. Next is offering comfy place to stay, like stay the night. Obviously, this is just for like family, or if you're like a long time friend, a family friend, then we can offer a room for you to stay. We would pick the comfiest pillow. We would change the bed sheets. We would give you a fresh new blankets. I remember when me and my husband were just like getting to know each other and we've been like hanging out for a little bit. I offered him one of the blankets because obviously he's, he don't have stuff because he just visit the Philippines. He only bought like essential stuff. I offered him one of the like comfiest blankets that my grandma have. I asked my grandma if he can borrow it for a little bit while he's still in the Philippines, and she was like, oh yeah, sure, of course. So I let him use the blanket. It's just an extra blanket. We never use it because it's hot in the Philippines. It's like a comforter, actually. It's a comforter. And he used it, and my grandma was all for it, actually. But yeah, we would offer a room for you to stay if you're a family or a family friend, or if we just trust you as a person. Next is treating guests like a family. So, part of being hospitable, we wanted you to feel comfortable, whether that is, staying the night or just feel like you are part of the family. That means we would involve you in some of the family conversation, or if someone's buying a property, we would share the story, or, someone's getting married, we would share the story. Sometimes if the Filipino family that you're visiting, if they have like a property, or if they're like in the province and they have like a farm, they would show you around the property. They're probably going to show you how many chickens they have, how many goats or cows, or, how big their farm is. They will show you around, and that's just the way of them to make you feel at home or part of the family. Last but not the least is best entertainers. Filipinos are the best entertainers. If you've been to a Filipino party, you already know that there's going to be the karaoke machine, because we love singing. Filipinos love to sing. It's just ingrained in the culture. It's just ingrained in every Filipino in the Philippines. Mainly because renting a karaoke machine is like the fastest way to have an entertainment, basically. I don't know how much is it right now, but back then, back in 2020, when came and visit, I think it's like 500 peso or 600 pesos. I don't know how much is it now, but usually you can rent a karaoke machine that's like complete with like the TV, the speakers, the mic, and then the song book, like the thick song book that has all like the number combination that you can press on the karaoke machine, and then it'll play on the karaoke machine. So usually it lasts 24 hours, and then some they would let you extend depending on how busy the business is. Some would let you extend for another day, for another half a day. But yeah, Filipinos love to sing karaoke. I feel like it's a Filipino way to bond with their guest. I know my family loves to have karaoke every time there's like a family gathering. We actually bought we have our own karaoke, because you can buy your own karaoke, so you don't need to rent every single time. But the rent machine are actually better. They sound better, mainly because they like maintaining the sound and the speaker, everything, make sure everything is balanced and all that. It's still different when you rent the karaoke machine than having your own. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. If you want to add more to this video, as always, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.